Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yaritza. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy that each and every single one of you is here. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about something that's very dear to my heart, and it is journaling. So we're going to be talking about why journaling is my #1 go-to self-care method and why it should be yours as well. And I want to make journaling really easy for you guys because I know for a lot of people, journaling can be a task and it can be a little bit difficult to start. You don't know where to start, you don't know what to write. So we're just going to be talking about that, and I'm going to make it super easy for you. So let's get into it. Before we get started, I wanted to share with you guys, this is my stack of journals. This is not even all of them, but I have been journaling or keeping a diary for a really long time, ever since I was a kid. I mean, if you can tell by these Winnie the Pooh notebooks. This is really cute. I just opened this one, and the first page that I opened, it says Dear Winnie. So I was like definitely writing all my secrets to Winnie the Pooh here. But throughout the years, currently right now, my current journal is this notebook right here. I just love like a colorful notebook that I can sit with in the morning or at night whenever I decide to journal and just write everything that I want to. But let me get these out of my desk so that I can talk to you guys more comfortably. So let's get started with what is journaling. This is the simplest definition that I found, and it literally says, a journal is a book used to explore ideas that take shape. So I think this is perfect because the ideas that are taking shape are your thoughts that are brewing in your brain, right? Whether they're positive, negative, stress, anxiety, anything that you're going through, those are the ideas and the thoughts that are taking shape in your brain that can then manifest themselves in your body, whether positive or negatively, right? You can be in a bad mood or you can be in a good mood based on your thoughts and your feelings. And the first way that I'm going to make journaling easy for you is to tell you that your journal does not have to have a theme. It can. A lot of people have food journals, creative journals, travel journals, journal for self-care, mental clarity. Like if you want to have a specific theme for your journal, you can absolutely do that. However, you do not need to have a theme for your journal. If you want it to just cover every aspect of your life, you can absolutely do that. Journaling does not, there's no wrong way to do journaling. It is really your style, however you want to do it, and whatever it is that is going through your life that you want to process. That's really how I think of journaling and why it has been so easy throughout the years for me to just continue to write every day. And let me just say that I have not written in my journal every single day of my life ever since I started the practice. I have gone months without writing in my journal. I really just pick it up as a practice to get everything that's going on in my brain onto paper, to like just dump it, get it out of my system, because it really helps me process a lot of the things that have happened in my life, positive and negative. For example, if you are currently going through a weight loss journey and you want to focus more on what your weight loss journey is about, what your feelings towards food is about, then you can definitely have that theme. And then once you want to deal with a different emotion or a different aspect of your life, you can just switch it over. It doesn't have to be a completely new book. Every day can be different. Every day you can write about a different theme in your journal. Another question that comes up a lot is, when should you journal? And really there's no wrong answer to this as well. You can journal whenever you want. For me, the most common times are either morning or night. I'm currently, for the past year, have been journaling in the morning when I wake up as part of my morning routine. But there has been periods in my life where I only journaled at night, like when I'm getting ready for bed as my nighttime routine, I will grab my notebook and I journal because I just have a lot of things going on. And sometimes I've journaled twice in a day, like in the morning and at night. But there's no wrong way to do it. If you want to journal during your lunch break at work, you can do that. Like you can pick up a notebook and journal at any moment in time. So what are the benefits of journaling and why should you incorporate it into your self-care routine? Basically, it has been proven that journaling releases stress and anxiety. It gives you mental clarity. It brings you into the present moment. So I'm gonna give you an example of how I normally journal. So I start off writing the date, and I just kind of like, if it's in the morning, I write maybe like how I feel about yesterday, how I feel about waking up this morning, what am I grateful for. I don't write what I'm grateful for every single day, but if I am being super negative about something, I try to like incorporate that at the end, like, okay, find some positivity and what can you be grateful for today. And then if I am struggling with a lot of self-doubt, imposter syndrome, or something like that, I will write affirmations. One of my favorite affirmations that I use constantly is I am beautiful, smart, and worthy. I have shared that before on my Instagram, and that's one of my favorite affirmations is I am beautiful, smart, and worthy of everything that I want in this life. So the good news for you is that I created a PDF guide. If you want more instruction of how to journal, I wrote a short PDF guide. You can get it in the description below. You will also be signing up for my Self-Care Club newsletter, which I'm super excited to be launching soon. So sign up for that, download the PDF guide. You will learn a little bit about why some of the things that I went over in this video, but also 3 journal prompts to get you started. And I just want to say, like, you know, sometimes you can find a lot of prompts out there. There's definitely, like, I've seen the blog posts where people are like give you 150 prompts for beginners for journaling, and that can be very overwhelming. I also seen the notebooks where they'll give you like a different prompt every day, and sometimes I feel like, well, I don't want to write about that today. That's not how I'm feeling. That's why I like sort of like a clear notebook, because I want to write about whatever it is that I'm going through. And so the prompts that I include are sort of to get you thinking about how you're feeling in the moment. What are you going through in the moment? So I hope that you download the prompt and find it useful. Let me know in the comments if you do, and what your thoughts are about the PDF. Also, the last subject that I want to touch on is journaling as a form of self-care. Journaling can be very healing, and it can really help you process your feelings and your traumas and anything and everything that you're going through. So I want to share a quote that I read recently, and it's by Annie Frank, and she said, "I can shake off everything as I write. My sorrows disappear. My courage is reborn." And that's really powerful, because that's exactly how I feel about journaling, because journaling's for no one else but me. And so I write exactly how I feel. And even when I talk to you guys and I share a lot of things about my life, like, it's very healing for me. I feel like sharing is healing. It's a form of survival, and it's a form of radical self-love for me. And I know for everyone is different, but I just wanted to share that perspective. And for a lot of people who think, you know, they need a whole day to do self-care things, to take a bath and get a manicure, because that's what self-care is, which it totally can be, but that's not what self-care is all about. For some people are lucky to have a full day to dedicate to themselves for their mental, emotional, physical self-care. But for some people who have a lot of things going on and only have 5 minutes, this is the perfect thing to do for your self-care, because it can only take you 5 minutes. If you wake up in the morning, or if you want to do it at night because you have a busy day and you just want to sit down for 5 minutes before you shut your eyes to go to sleep so that you can have better sleep at night, definitely incorporate journaling into your life. I do know that it can be difficult. Sometimes I wake up and I sit to write in my journal and I really don't want to write anything. Like I have nothing to say. And sometimes what I do is that I read a book. Like I'm currently reading My Body's Not an Apology. And so I read a few pages and then sometimes it sparks something, some feelings, and I want to journal about it. And so that's what I journal about that day. So it really is, there's no wrong way to do this, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel for more. Download the top 3 journaling prompts for beginners, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.